a bit of disappointment. I'll never fail to deliver this.
Yo.
Whether in this will be just like a certificate of authenticity, but I'm thinking about just trying to think of the quickest and sickest way to make them pick it up. Pick a day to be pricked, then I'm picking it, wicked, the shit's a sight. Spit it back on a level, incredible, rebel, unforgettable. Better believe these beats are edible, like a center, loosely vegetable. And I stalk my prey. You think you got away? Not today.
Like I'll never slow down.
I'm the fury, the final fight. I flip it on fraudulent fellas, fulfilling fright. I flick it on fire, finishing when the flow and flight. Feminine fakers fall, I'm flogging a foe with a fight. Never forget it, I severed the head of a critic. I sped up and did it. You're tripping to be a dead epidemic. And went up a clinic and make a bloody red percentage of an addict was having to get the lead of a cynic. Go.
Welcome back to another episode of GOAT-worthy reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the GOATs on this channel, but y'all already know that. Hey man, we got round 2 with Eminem and N9ne. I did the anthem already. I was having issues uploading that video, but I'm gonna get it done. Don't worry about it. I figured it out already, so that's gonna be for the Patreon. Today we got SPEEDOM with Eminem, N9ne, and Chris Calico. We're gonna see what Chris Calico got going on, but we're really gonna see. You know what we're here for? The showdown, dog. We're here for the showdown. N9ne is a GOAT, but I've heard N9ne say many times that he deems Eminem the best rapper. So doesn't mean he can't have a better verse today. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean he can't show out. But N9ne is another rapper who's capable of outshining M on a song. I believe he's one of the few. So let's see if he done did it this time, right? But I'm sure Eminem knows, like, you know what I'm saying? Eminem looks at N9ne like one of them rappers, like, nah, I'm bringing my A game, dog. I'm bringing my A game. So let's see. Eminem, N9ne, Chris Calico. I'm excited to see what Chris Calico got going on. Shit, if N9ne put him on this song, he got to be nice. So let's get it. We're recording? We are. Got the lyrics pulled up.
Like I'm a 30-06 when I'm ripping the beat up, but then I get to bustin' like I'm a 30-06 when I'm ripping the beat up, but then I heard he got pissed when I got at the top and they made him pretty hot. Cause he knowin' the N9ne's a dirty chop. He's handled, Holmes here's a handful. How in the hell he hover and having hella go ham. I said to 7 Richie Havens will be the man, so we put it together thinking Eminem was a gamble. Guess not, cause he be the guest star. Kaliko said what we doing, I said to him, let's chop. People finally get 3 of the best locks. Big another choppers coming, so let's rock, nigga. You're on. People got to wondering if it's a for sure song. Yes, I got another killer making the tour strong. If you're thinking of battling, you're gone. Nobody can catch a me, the speedy Gonzalez, the beating's the problem, and if you got a feeding.
Hold up, Tech. I know N9ne. He got another verse. Tech ain't just gonna leave us like that. I know he was going off though. I ain't gonna front. He was going off. I know Tech ain't gonna just leave us like that. I'm not even gonna check the lyrics. I know for sure Tech would not just give us 8 bars on an Eminem collab and let Chris Calico go off. All right, so let's keep it going. Well, let's break down that first short verse. He said, "I get the bustin' like a 30-06 when I'm ripping the beat up. Then I heard he got pissed when I get at the top and they made him pretty hot." Yeah, cause he knowing the N9ne, the dirty chop. Cause he knowing that N9ne, the dirty chop. He's handled, Holmes here's a handful. How in the hell he hovering, having hella go ham though? I said to 7 Richie Heavens, I'll be the man. So we put together thinking Eminem was a gamble. Guess not, cause he be the guest spot. Kaliko say what we doing. I said to him, let's chop. So now we finally got 3 of the best lock. Never gonna be another chopper coming. So let's rock, ninja. You're on. People got to wondering if it's a for sure song. Yes, I got another killer making a tour strong. If you're thinking of battling, you're gone. You're bugging, dog. If you think you battling any of us, 3 choppers. So I know choppers is like a theme he got going on, right? I gotta listen to the other choppers. Y'all told me that Busta Rhymes and Yellow Wolf was on another choppers. Yeah, I gotta bump that. I gotta see what that is. I gotta react to that. We gotta have our N9ne. We gotta go through our N9ne journey too. We gotta throw him in the mix. But anyways, like I said, N9ne is definitely a GOAT. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. N9ne is a GOAT, dog. N9ne is a GOAT. He's definitely the GOAT of independence. Like, people always giving these other rappers independent. Like, I don't want to say who, but people be throwing like other names out there for independent rappers. Like, dog, you know who N9ne is. You know how long he been doing this? Cut it out, dog. Got his own label. You know what I'm saying? Got his own deal with distribution. Tech is the true independent GOAT. But he's a GOAT nonetheless. But he said, I get the bustin' like a 30-06. Little gun reference. So he said, but when I'm ripping the beat up, but then I heard he got pissed when I got at the top and they made him pretty hot cause he knowing that N9ne is cause N9ne the dirty chop. Is he talking about M? He's handled Holmes Harry. He is home. Home, here's a handful. He's handled. Holmes, here's a handful. How in the hell is he hovering? Hell of a go ham though. I said the 7 and Richie Heavens Richie Heavens would be the man. So we put it together thinking Eminem was a gamble. Guess not, cause he beat a guest spot. Kaliko said what we doing. I said to him, let's chop. Never gonna be another chopper. Never gonna be another choppers coming. So let's rock. Damn, so no more choppers coming. All right, cool. So it's a hell of a way to go out. You can't top Eminem on a feature for the choppers. Trilogy or however many there are, right? You know, and people wondering if this is for sure songs. This is kind of like an introduction verse. You could tell it's like an intro verse. But okay, let's see what Calico got going on.
Song. Yes, I got another killer making the tour strong.
Let's go.
You're gone.
Nobody can catch a me, the speedy Gonzalez, the beating's a problem. And if you got a feed in your mouth, you gon' have to beat it about of them. It's a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them. And me and Nina used to follow them. I got a audibly body. I'm this is Hitman, the Hitman, the Hitman, karate. Giving the fans with left hands, with the dancing out of them. Hands at the band, so we'll stand the pride of them. Who stands with 2 hands and move in the crowd of them? Ain't making sense to you, then it's sample, the amp, that be like a band. It ain't never been a gift, I'm in the heat, I beat him, I burn him. They never heard of us, I'm looking, I'm turning up. I slapped the shirt up, a super simple to make them, but impotent infant when I be flipping niggas, been feminine. That's for the purpose to pin the pin and reversing conditions I'm living in. Do bigger numbers than Eminem. Gotta be faster and smash on a nigga with half the cash. I'm a little sicker, quicker than you figure. I make a shipper bigger than the winner. If you half-ass delivering, I'ma eat your dinner. Better than mine, I mean other guys. I jump around, so do that mean and I'm rubberized. Me and N9ne massacre, meaning me murderized. We beat 'em to the big guns, beat 'em.
Speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. Leave 'em in the dust, speed up. I'ma speed 'em when the bus, speed up. And I'm gonna hit the clutch, speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. I'ma leave 'em in the dust, speed up.
I like that.
Sometimes I feel like I'm never slowed down.
Worldwide choppers.
I feel
Like I never slow down.
Wait! Before I wreck this beat, let me just check to see if Stephanie Mills left any extra
Yo, slow down, buddy. Slow down. Shout out to Chris Calico. He nice. He definitely nice. I can tell you right now, Emma's gonna devour that verse, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Chris Calico, let me not even say that, because that was a very hard verse. Nobody can catch him. To speed him and Gonzalez, to beat him is a problem. I like that. Nobody can catch him. He's the Speedy Gonzalez. To beat M is a problem. To beat M, is that what he's saying? To beat Eminem, to beat M's a problem. If you got your feet in your mouth, you're gonna have to beat it up out of him. It's a lot of M. It's a lot of M, and I mean a lot of M. And me and Nina used to follow M. What? I've got to audibly body M. Oh, am I reaching? Am I reaching, dog? Because that sounds like a respectful spar. Like he's trying to spar with M. Or is he just saying them? Oh. I always think rappers are just competing with each other. I get mad when they don't do this. Like, I'm hoping that's what I'm just going to assume that's what he's doing. Because the way it's written, it's like that. And also the way he's saying it sounds like it too, right? Nobody can catch him. He's the Speedy Gonzalez. To beat M's a problem. Yeah, to beat M is a problem. Let's talk about himself. Nobody can catch him. He's Speedy Gonzalez. To beat him is a problem. And if you got your feet in your mouth, you're going to have to beat it up out of him. He could be talking about himself. I'm going to say he's talking about M. There's a lot of, because there's too many M's. Too many of them, right? There's way too many EMs here. And I would say, like, bro, if you're not talking about M, you might want to be careful, right? Because you're on a track with M. Now, if M wasn't on the track, then I don't think M would assume he's talking about him. Knowing M being so competitive, M's probably taking that as a shot. He's probably going to spit some hella bars right now. So I'm going to say, that's risky to do that if you ain't talking about M, which is okay because like you're just being competitive. But let's assume he is talking about M. He said, nobody can catch him. He's Speedy Gonzalez. To beat him's a problem. If you got your feet in your mouth, you're going to have to beat it up out of him. And it's a lot of them. And I mean a lot of them. And me and Nina used to follow him. I've got to audibly body. No, he's talking about M. I've got to audibly body him. Yeah, he's talking about M because if he was talking about himself, he would be saying to beat him's a problem as in himself. Like he's talking in third person. So like nobody can catch him. He's Speedy Gonzalez. To beat him's a problem. If he's talking about himself, then the whole M scheme has to end. But he ends the M scheme. Actually, he has more M schemes. Oh, nah, he's definitely talking about M. This mad, I'm reading the lyrics. This mad M's. Oh, nah, he's talking about M. So he goes, I've got a, he said, me and Nina used to follow M. Yeah, it's talking about M. That's crazy. That's what's up, though. That's what's up, because he's showing M love. But he said, you're going to have to beat it up out of him. See, you're going to have to beat it up out of him. Right here, it's spelled him. Beat it up out of him. And then he goes, it's a lot of M, and I mean a lot of M. And me and Nina used to follow M. I've got to audibly body M. Oh. He said, this is it, man. He said, I like what he did this. He said, this is hit. He said, this is it, man. The hit man, the LP man, karate him. And if fans will lift hands, will get dancing out of him. And in Kansas, advances will stand up proud of him. Wow. And who stands, and if fans, right? And he said, who stands with two hands up moving the crowd of him. And if I ain't making sense to you, then it's simple. La cabeza. Yeah, if I ain't making sense to you, yeah, he's talking about M, dog. He's talking about M. But anyways, he said, this is it, man, the hit man, the LP karate him. And if fans will lift hands, will get dancing out of him. In Kansas, if fans will stand up, be proud of him. Who stands with two hands and moves the crowd, moving the crowd of M. Moving hands up, moving the crowd of M. Come on, though. He's talking about M. Anyways, and if I ain't making sense to you, then simple. It's empty. Just and then empty la cabeza. He said it ain't never been a gift for me to hit him, for me to get to heat him, beat him. I burn him, then I let him melt. Oh, then I let him melt. Right? Yeah. He said they never heard of us, but look at him turning up. I slapped the shirt off out of super simpleton, make him be impotent. Okay, impotent. Oh, so simpleton, make him be impotent. And if and when I'm chopping this verse up crazy. Let's hear it again.
With half the cash, I'm a little sicker, quicker than you figure. I make a shiver bigger than the winner if you. The sample, the amp, like a bass. It ain't never been a gift. I'm in the heat, I beat him, I burn him. They never heard of us, and look at them turning up. I slap the shirt up, a super simple to make them an impotent. If it when I be flipping niggas, be feminine. And so the purpose, the pivot, pin, and reversing conditions I'm living in. And do bigger numbers than Eminem. Gotta be faster and smash on a nigga with half the cash. I'm a little sicker, quicker than you figure. I make a shiver bigger than the winner. If you half-ass delivering, I'ma eat your dinner. Better than mine, I mean other guys. I jump around, so do that mean and I'm rubberized.
Yeah.
Masker, meaning me murderized. Beat them to the big guns.
Beat him. You gonna get with us? I'ma burn him in the clutch. Oh, wanna get with us? Dust. Yeah. Kaliko went crazy on this actually. So he said never heard of us, but he said, but look at him turning up. I slap a shirt off a simpleton and make him be impotent. So I slap a shirt off a simpleton and make him be impotent. And if I get the flipping them, niggas be feminine. The purpose pip a pen and reverses the conditions I'm living in and do bigger numbers than Eminem. Gotta be fast or smash on it. When I have to cash, I'm a little sicker, quicker than you figure. I'm gonna make him shiver, make him bigger than the winner. If you have delivering, I'm gonna eat your dinner. Better than mine or not me. I mean them other guys jump around so they don't mean that. Jump around so that I mean that I'm rubberized. And me and Nina massacre, meaning we murderize. We'll bleed them, beat them, then we gonna leave them, feed them, speed them. He lost me towards the end. I ain't gonna lie, but hard verse. I give that an 8 out of 10. I'll give that 8 out of 10. Hard verse, though. Hard verse.
Like I'm never slowed down. Sometimes
oh man, is Tech N9ne coming again? Oh no, Eminem is.
Before I wreck this beat, let me just check the seat. If Stephanie Mills left in the extra refills of ecstasy pills next to me in the seat still, or she eat them all with a breakfast drink. You expect the same? In the habit of grabbing a mic and babbling when I dab on the mics, but I might just slide on my fucking writing tablet after the night. I'm grabbing it right from the medicine cabinet, cause that's what it's like, and attacking it like a dragon, a bite jacket.
What?
When I write this thing, a pin up inside, I win up inside a Finnegan's diner with a cigarette lighter. Figured I try to set a big in the fire that'll trigger the sprinkler system and not escape with the getaway driver. Screwed up my limo collider with the Senate divider. I went through the window and ended up being pinned at the side of a semi-offended beside a friend of the guy's white friend of the flight attendant from Idaho. They took an antenna in the vagina. When I pick up a pin, I'm venomous and I'm the slickest dentist. The minutes like an evil dental hygienist. A sinister, you've been yelling to menace. I ain't fitted this. I'm the genesis. Eminem is a nemesis to a feminist. Fucking smart, I like degenerate. I got Ellen DeGeneres trying to tell me these men are just full of jealousy. Envious, a female independence. Hell with a clitoris. Hit or miss. You will never consider this a bit of disappointment. I'll never fail to deliver this. Whatever the weather in this will be just like a certificate of authenticity. But I'm thinking about just trying to think of the quickest and sickest way to make them pick it up. Pick a day to be pricked, then I'm picking the wickedest shit to sight.
Oh my god!
Unforgettable, better believe these beats are edible like a Lucy vegetable.
Oh my gosh!
You got away, not today. Murder you on a song and then I just say I was with Dr. Dre and Robert Blake eating lobster steak and coffee cake at a restaurant. No. Just gotta make sure that our stories corroborate.
No. Ain't no way this man just, bro, I ain't never heard him rap that fast before in my life, bro. No. That was faster than Rap God. That was faster than The comic, not alike. Bro, what did he even say? I gotta run it back because I don't know what he said. I gotta run it back. But he was bodying it though. He's doing the Tech-9 thing is what he's doing. Is he doing it better than Tech-9? Is that what he's trying to show? Yo, M is so competitive, dog, and so low-key disrespectful. Nah, Tech-9 wanted this. He asked for this. Tech-9 asked for this. Oh my. Oh my, he went
the medicine cabinet, because that's what it's like attacking him.
Oh my god. Slow it. Let's get it. Okay.
Before I wreck this beat, let me
Just check the seat.
If Stephanie Mills left in the extra refills, ecstasy pills next to me in the seat still, or she eat them all with a breakfast drink. You inspect the sink. I'm happy to grab it, a mic and bap, I'm gonna dap on the mics, but I might just let on my fucking writing tab. But after the night, I'm grabbing it right from the medicine cabinet, because that's what it's like attacking it like a dragon, a bite jetpack in the backpack when I write. Just think a pin up inside, a win up inside, a Binnigan's diner with a cigarette.
No. Just oh my god. How does he do this, bro? How does he do this? This man, is there anything, is there a flow? Is there a style? Is there anything this man can't do? Is there anything he can't do? If he, show me a rapper doing something flow-wise, syllable-wise, lyrical-wise, homophones, however you want to do it, metaphor, but every element of rapping. Show me somebody who does something, anything, a few bars, I don't care. Show me somebody who does something that Eminem has never done, because this man could do anything, dog. He can do anything. This man could do he does everything everyone does, and he does it better than them. That is wild. This is why he's the GOAT. He is the GOAT because he can do what your favorite rapper can do, and he can do it better. And then he does what he does, and nobody can do what he does. So he has his own thing he does that nobody can do, and then he can do everything your favorite rapper can do, and he can do it better than them. Stop arguing with me about whether Eminem is the GOAT or not. He is the GOAT because of the simple fact that he can do everything. And not only that, the GOATs think he's the GOAT. The GOATs think he's the GOAT or a GOAT. He's in everybody's top 5. Oh, man, I don't even want to. Anyways, moving along. He said, wait for it. He said, wait, before I wreck this beat, let me check to see if Stephanie Mills left any extra refills of ecstasy pills next to me in the seat spilled, or she'll eat them all with her breakfast drink. You expect to sink? He's pill scheming right now, but this is the stuff he does that nobody can do, right? Because he's not doing it just to be random. He's very familiar with pills. He's very familiar with drugs. And so when he gets in his drug paraphernalia bag, it's different with him, dog, because he went through it, almost died from it, overcame it, bounced back, and now he's better than he ever was. It's crazy that sober M is better than high M. Eminem over the influence is better than Eminem under the influence. That is nuts. And some of these rappers out here can't write a verse without getting high. Can't freaking get in the booth without smoking. Can't get in the booth without drinking. Gotta do everything with some type of they have to be under the influence in some type of way. It's crazy, dog. Like, it's hard for me to get through this verse because, like, I just think of just like I'm distracted by how great of an MC this dude is, dog. Like, do we even have to break down this verse? Like, you see what he's doing. Y'all see what he's doing, man. I'm gonna break it down because that's what y'all want to see. But I really don't even want to finish this verse. Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. I don't even want to finish this verse because I'm just like, I'm not surprised, and I'm just like, and Tech-9 got another verse, bro. I just scrolled down the lyrics. He has another verse. He probably heard that verse and was like, oh shit, I gotta add more. Yo, Tech-9 is a GOAT. Don't get it twisted. If Tech-9 ever sees this, he's a GOAT. But Tech-9 knows M bodied this. He knows he bodied this. I don't even have to hear what Tech-9 did. I'm telling y'all, Eminem bodied this. What he did already, I've never heard done before. What he's done already, I haven't heard done before at this level. Okay, so wait. Before I wreck this beat, let me check to see if Stephanie Mills left any extra refills of ecstasy pills next to me in the seat spilled, or did she eat them all with a breakfast drink? You know, you can take these type of ecstasy pills with a breakfast drink, like apple juice or orange juice, something like that. I don't know about apple juice. I don't know if it's the acid in the apple juice or, you know, mango juice. I don't know what it is, but these breakfast drinks, you take them all with these ecstasy pills, it heightens the high, or it makes it hit harder or longer lasting. So he's scheming right now, right? You got to be type of a pill. You know, you got to be into this. I'm not into this. I'm sober my whole life, never did any type of drugs, but grew up around it. We'll just put it that way. I grew up around it. But anyways, so if Stephanie Mills, I know she's a singer, so I don't know why he's let's see. I don't even know who Stephanie Mills is, but let's see real quick. Wait, before I wreck this beat, let me just check to see if Stephanie Mills left any extra refills of ecstasy pills next to me in the seat spilled, or she'll eat them all with her breakfast drink. Okay, just trying to find the pills before Stephanie Mills does. So I can assume that Stephanie Mills either, I mean, I never heard about her being a drug addict, but so I don't think it's that. She could have just he could be playing on either a song or an album of her talking about drugs. Maybe she compared drugs to something else like love or something. Like Eminem does that a lot. He uses drugs, but he really did do drugs, but he uses drugs as hip hop. He uses analogy of drugs as a love life, you know. So artists do that, you know what I'm saying? That's not new. Eminem didn't invent that. Like a lot of rappers do that. Tupac did it with Me and My Girlfriend, right? 96 Bonnie and Clyde, him and his girlfriend talking about his gun, and he described his gun as a female the whole time, but it was talking about a gun, which was hella creative. So people be trying to hate on Pac, but Pac is a GOAT and he's a great writer. But anyways, so Eminem, Stephanie Mills, maybe I don't know her catalog, but so maybe she has a song where drugs, right? She talks about drugs. Maybe ecstasy, because he said ecstasy pills next to me. So maybe ecstasy, right? Or drugs or something like that. And she's probably using it as an analogy, something like that. But or she's probably, or maybe I don't know enough about her. Maybe she's a recovering addict. Maybe she did do drugs and M's poking fun at her, which is kind of crazy. But I can see M doing that, right? Because this is Slim Shady, right? Slim Shady's taking off. So she'll eat, or she'll eat them all with her breakfast drink. He said, I'm in a habit of grabbing a mic and babbling I dabble in vikes. So he's still pill scheming, but I'm in a habit of grabbing a mic and babbling. Like, that's just like, doesn't that sound like mumbo jumbo? It's not, dog. He said, I popped a few fills. Now I'm in the habit of going to this booth right now and spit and just start going off on people randomly. Just start going off on people. He said, I'm in a habit of just the habit of grabbing the mic and babbling. So mic, vikes, right? I'm in a habit of grabbing the mic and babbling. I'm dabbling vikes. He said, but I just might swallow my fucking Ritalin tablet after the night. I'm grabbing it and right from the medicine cabinet, because that's what it's like and attacking it like a Dracula bite, jetpack in the backpack when I write. It's crazy how I don't even remember how he spit that, but just like he went like jetpack in the back on the right, like he did some wild shit right there. We don't even got to revisit. But he said, all this anger is pinned up inside. I like this flow he did. All this anger pinned up inside when I went up inside the Bennigan's diner with the cigarette lighter. Figured I'd try to set a big enough fire that'll trigger the sprinkler system and I escaped. But the getaway driver screwed up. My limo collided with the center divider when I went through the window and ended up being pinned up to the side of a semi-fender beside a friend of a guy whose wife Brenda, the flight attendant from Idaho that took an antenna up a vagina hole. This is M doing the rambling. This is the stuff that people say M is rambling. But if you just take your time, read the lyrics, he's telling a story. It's a wacky story because Slim Shady is now here, dog. And Slim Shady's wacky and he's crazy. He talks wild-ish, right? But that's what's going on. Slim Shady has taken over. So he's been doing this, bro. So the death of Slim Shady, he's been doing this Eminem, Slim Shady persona, right? Taking over. Like Slim Shady has definitely taken over this verse though. So the way he said that though, I might just swallow my fucking tablet. I might just swallow my fucking tablet, my Ritalin tablet right after the night, and I'm grabbing it right back. He's right from the mess of the cabinet because that's what it's like. Attacking it like a Dracula bite, jetpack in the backpack, and right. God, he did it, but that's what was funny. He said, "Oh, this anger up and sent up inside him. I went up inside of the Bennigan's diner with the cigarette lighter. Figured I tried to big enough fire. Figured I tried to set a big enough fire that'll trigger the sprinkler system. I escaped, but the getaway driver screwed up. My limo collided with the center divider. I went through the window and ended up being pinned to the side of a semi-fender beside of a friend of the guy's wife, Brenda, the flight attendant from Idaho who got her antenna up her vagina." Dog, just like the rhyme structure, like we don't gotta go over that, bro. Y'all go look up the lyrics and break that down. You see what he's doing. He's storytelling, he's scheming, and he's rhyming his behind off. This is him. This is M flexing, dog. This is M flex. Did we even finish the verse? We didn't even finish the verse. So let's finish the verse before I keep breaking this down. Because I'm gonna come back and break the whole thing down. So let's finish the verse. Where are we at?
Last figure to try to set a big in the I'm gonna dab with the mics, but I might just swallow my fucking writing tablet after the night. I'm grabbing it right from the medicine cabinet, cause that's what it's like, and attacking it like a dragon, a bite, jetpacking it backpack. When I rip this thing, a pin up inside, I win up inside, a bin niggas down with a cigarette lighter. Figure to try to set a big in the fire that'll trigger the sprinkler system and not escape it. The getaway driver screwed up my limo, collided with the center divide. I went up through the window and ended up being pinned to the side of a fender. Fender beside a friend of the guy's white friend of the flight attendant from Idaho. The chugging attendant in the banana. Pick up a pin, I'm venomous, and I'm the slickest dentist. The menace like an evil dental hygienist. The sinister, you've been yelling to minutes. I ain't fitted this, I'm the genesis. Eminem is a nemesis to a feminist. Fucking smart, like degenerate. I got Ellen DeGeneres trying to tell me these men are just full of jealousy. Envious, the female independence. Hell with a clitoris. Hit or miss, you will never consider this a bit of disappointment. I'll never fail to deliver this.
Yo!
Whether in this will be just like a
what?
Thinking of authenticity, but I'm thinking about just trying to think of the quickest and sickest way to make them pick it up. Pick a day to be pricked, then I'm picking the wickedest shit to sight. Spit it back. Unforgettable, better leave these beats are edible. I consider Lucifer vegetable. And I stalk my prey. You think you got away? Not today. Murder you on a song, and then I just say I was with Dr. Dre and Robert Blake eating lobster steak and coffee cake at a restaurant with Drake and Tech. Just gotta make sure that our stories corroborate. I'm a lot to take, like Kanye walking up on the stage for Beyonce. Like it's my job to say that you're not a real artist, but it's my obligation. I understand this is how you will not escape. Ammunition replenish the punisher with his gun and your 100 words in a clip. All that which motherfuckers better run if you're not looking to get run over by the program. And no wonder no one don't wanna go and jump in front of.
Oh my God! There's no one better! There's no one better! I feel like I'll never slow down. Worldwide chopper. Sometimes I feel like I'll never slow down.
I'm the fury, the final fight. I flip it on fraudulent fellas, fulfilling fright. I flick it on fire, finishing when the flow in flight. Feminine fakers fall, I'm flogging a foe to fight. Never forget it, I severed the head of a critic. I sped up and did it, you're tripping to be a dead epidemic. And make a bloody red percentage of an addict was having to get the lead of a cynic. It was never the devil, I put up a fight up in the end.
What?
In the middle, we're giving a lot of energy. We rep and be checking, he that be Cobra. If he's an evil enemy, it'll be over. Running you down in front of your town, you ever making fun of the clown? I'm gonna get down, we doing it under the ground. A wonderful sound, if anybody come at the hound, I wanna be found. Bitch, we'll never be chopping without Slick Rick. I got it from the record, lick the balls in this dick. If you never listen to me, a musical misfit. No, cause every time I be dropping, I get bit. I'm hearing a lot of rappers, they trying to spit.
Yeah!
Got them and we kill them in this bitch. If you ain't in my circle of choppers, you missed it. Cause me and my nigga Twist the ruler and it's it.
Dog. Yo, Tech9. Yo, Tech9 went off. Hold up though, cause M killed that. But I barely heard the ending of Eminem's verse because I was literally blown away. Yo, tell me this isn't in the we about to have a top. We got to have a conversation about these verses, dog. We got to have a conversation about top 5 verses. And I just saw I just saw Stevie Knight post something about top 5 verses, so now I feel like, damn, he just did that and I'm about to do it. But I have a different perspective than he does. But this is up there though, dog. And I didn't even watch this. So we might have the same verse. I don't know, but I didn't watch his video which verses he thought was top 5. But he was talking about the Fuel verse. So to me, that's not top 5. Nah, it's not top 5 verse. Nah, not to me. I don't think that's a top 5 verse. But it's up there as far as like his best verses. Like I there's a lot of verses I like better than the Fuel verse. I think for today, I still got to go through Kamikaze and I still got to go through Music to Be Murdered By, and I still got to go through Relapse. So like I could name a few verses in Relapse that I've heard already that are better than that. But anyways, let's not get distracted. Embodied that just now, and this is easily one of his. This got to be a top 5 verse, dog. Nah, this got to be a top 5 verse. Has to be. We're gonna have a conversation. Let's finish this reaction. We're gonna have a conversation. Hey, yo, this man Tech9 came through. He said, "I'm not done. I'm not done." And I was just high off M, but I still got M with the better verse. But I like how Tech9 finished, dog. He came through, finished. He finished strong. You know what I'm saying? He finished strong. So he said, Okay, so went up beside the Bennigan's diner with the cigarette lighter. I'm all the way back here. Let's get to the Idaho vagina hole. So okay, that took an antenna in the vagina hole. He said, because when I pick up a pen, I'm venomous, and I'm as slick as Dennis the Menace, like an evil dental hygienist sinister. You've been yelling dementing this. I invented this, the Genesis. Eminem is a nemesis to a feminist. He said F Ella degenerate. He said F Alec degenerate. I got Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, that's hard. Crazy wordplay. I got Ellen DeGeneres trying to tell me these men are just full of jealousy, envious. Woo! Of what? He's envious of a female independence. Hell with a clitoris, hit or miss. You'll never consider this a bit of disappointment. I'll never fail to deliver this. Yo, this is talent wise, because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I'm so hyped to talk about the top 5 verses that this verse is like. I'm gonna tell y'all why this is up there and what category this is in. Right, I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. But anyways, he says, well, I'll tell y'all when this video is done. Let's get it. So he says, he said when I pick up a pen, and the flow is crazy on here, but he said when I pick up a pen, I'm venomous, right? When I pick up a pen, I'm venomous. I'm as slick as Dennis the Menace, like an evil dental hygienist, sinister. You've been yelling demented this. I'm invented this. I'm the Genesis. Eminem is a nemesis to a feminist. So this is Slim Shady taking over. Even though he said Eminem, this is Slim Shady taking over, dog, because Slim Shady's a nemesis to a feminist, right? Marshall's not. Marshall's all like, you know what I'm saying? Keep it cool, you know what I'm saying? Marshall's different. Marshall was like left, right? Marshall's like on the left side as far as like politics and all that, right? He's like, and Slim Shady's like on the right side. Slim Shady's like free speech, F that, we need guns. We're going after government. Like, that's Slim Shady wilding out. Marshall more like, you know what I'm saying, keeping the peace, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's funny. You know, he's gay rights are cool, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go perform with Elton John. Like, that's Marshall. You feel me? That's Marshall. Slim Shady don't give up. Slim Shady just don't give up. Like he said on that little commercial. I don't know if y'all want me to be reacting to those. I just think they're cool to watch. Like, I don't really be wanting to make a whole reaction out of them. I feel like people just do reactions out of those just to like generate some like revenue. I think that's what I think, because obviously you could do that and not get copywritten, right? You could do like whatever. You could just talk about stuff. So I don't know. I guess so. And I ain't knocking on it. Get your money, but I don't just be wanting to do random stuff like that just because. If y'all want me to do it, I can look into it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting y'all know why I don't do it, right? I don't just do it just to jump on it, just to like start a trend or whatever the case may be. I just be watching stuff like that on my own. I don't feel I have to react to everything. You know what I mean? I like reacting to songs and breaking down bars. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so when I pick up a pen, I'm venomous. And I'm slick as Dennis the Menace, like an evil dental hygienist, sinister. You've been yelling demented this. I invented this. I'm the Genesis. Eminem is a nemesis to a feminist. Okay, so why did he say evil dental hygienist? Right? Because like that's just like, I was thinking that my mother-in-law was a dental hygienist, but she's not. She's the manager. She runs the dental office. So she's somewhat of the dental's assistant. She's the dentist's assistant, but running the business, not like in there handing the dentist like scalpel, handing them tools and stuff like that, right? So yeah. So, but anyway, he says evil. He's like an evil dental hygienist. So sinister. Okay. Dementedness, a feminist what? Nemesis to a feminist. Okay, so clearly that's Slim Shady. Oh, so like, okay, so evil dental hygienist. Maybe he's talking about like Slim Shady is Marshall's evil assistant, right? He could be saying that because look, he's saying evil. He's a dental hygienist is sinister. He threw that in there, right? I mean, it rhymes, but also sinister means like if you're standing on the right of things, then you're right? If you're standing on the left of things, then you're wrong. Even though like right and left, whatever, right? So you're standing on the right side of history, on the right side of an argument, like as in the correct side, but also the right side, like left and right. And sinister was originally known as like, from the original Latin definition, it's more like left, as in not like left-handed. Well, kind of like left-handed too. That was another thing. Like people who were left-handed were deemed kind of like sinister or evil, or just like, you know what I'm saying, because most people write with their right. Why do you write with your left? Like something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You're the opposite of right. You're wrong. You're evil. You're sinister. So that's the way they used to play it, right? So anyways, so him saying dental hygienist is sinister. That's like Eminem writes with his left hand too. Eminem is like, I write with the left. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what song that was, but because I only freaking heard it once, when I reacted to it. I need to go back and listen to that. Is it Kings Never Die? I forget, but I need to hear that again. But anyways, he goes, so Eminem writes with his left hand, right? And so he's on the left. Eminem. It's kind of like on the left side of politics sometimes too, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's funny. Well, I always consider him to be in the middle of left and right, because his speech is very like right sometimes. His actions are very left sometimes, but he like stands in the middle, I feel like. But anyways, so he could be talking about Slim Shady. Like that's pretty freaking cool if that's what he's doing, because he's been doing that, dog. He's been doing this. And I said that in the beginning of this, that Slim Shady took over this verse. So he goes, so that could be a thing, right? Evil dental hygienist, like Slim Shady is the evil dental hygienist to Marshall, to Eminem, right? Slim Shady's sinister. You've been yelling demented this. I invented this. I'm the genesis. I invented this, right? Slim Shady. Eminem invented Slim Shady. I'm the genesis. Eminem is a nemesis to a feminist. He said, F smart Alec degenerate, like a smart Alec degenerate, right? He said, I got Ellen DeGeneres. That's funny. Trying to tell me this men are just full of jealousy, envious. That's very like, see, this is like something a left winger like Ellen DeGeneres, who stands for the LGBT community, would say to somebody who stands on the right. Like, you're just jealous and envious of our female independence. Like, you feel me? So that's kind of funny, dog, how his two personalities stand on two. I never thought about that. How Slim Shady stands on the right and Marshall stands on the left. That's pretty interesting. That's probably why I see him in the middle, because he's both. So he has two different types of speech, which is cool, which to me is like how we all should be. We all should be in the middle. Don't ever be all the way right or all the way left. That's just weird. Like, you are brainwashed if you're all the way left, my personal opinion. Not to get political. That's the most politics you're going to get out of me. But anyways, you would never consider this a bit of this. He said, okay, so, or female independence, hell with a clitoris, hit or miss. You would never consider this a bit of disappointment. I'll never fail to deliver this. He said, whatever the weather in this, it'll be just like a certificate of authenticity. I'm just trying to think of the quickest and sickest way to make them pick it. I pick a day to be a prick, then I pick the wicked shit to say. Spit it back at a level incredible. Head of Red Bull, unforgettable. Better believe these beats are edible. I consider loose leaf a vegetable. Ooh, loose leaf a vegetable, because he just be eating these raps, writing these raps on these loose leaf papers, but he considered them a vegetable. You better believe these beats are edibles. The beats are edible. The loose leaf is a vegetable leaf, so that's a scheme on vegetables. I stalk my prey. You stalk broccoli. I stalk my prey. Oh my God, he's scheming. Hold on, I didn't even know he was doing all this. Like I said, I was barely paying attention to the end of this. He said, I stalk my prey. You think you got away? So that was dope right there. Spit it back on a level incredible. Had a Red Bull. Full of Red Bull. Yeah, Eminem does drink a lot of Red Bulls, dog. I don't know if he still does, but back in the day, I used to always see pictures of him with a Red Bull in his hand. He said, head full of Red Bull, unforgettable. Better believe these beats are edible. He said, I consider loose leaf a vegetable, and I stalk my prey. You think you got away? Not today. Murder you on the song. Then I'll just say I was with Dr. Dre and Robert Blake eating lobster steak at a coffee cake at a restaurant with Drake and Tech. Just gotta make sure that our stories cooperate. I'm a lot to take, like Kanye walking up on the stage for Beyonce. Like, this is like, it's my job to say that you're not a real artist, but it's my obligation. Honest Abe is on his way. You will not escape. Ammunition replenish the Punisher with this gun insured 100 words in the clip. Other words, mother effers better run if you don't. Oh, hold on, before we go on, he said Honest Abe. We just did Honest Abe. He just did an Honest Abe scheme on the was it on Fuel? I forget. It's too recent. It's way too recent. It's on the Devil Slim Shady for sure though. But he said Honest Abe is on his way. You will not escape me. Meninus replenish the Punisher with his gun insured 100 words in a clip of other words. Mother effers better run if you're not looking to get run over by the road runner. No wonder. I thought I knew what I was doing. No wonder no one. Yo, how does he do this? No wonder no one don't want to go and jump in front of a freaking runway locomotive and get thrown up under it. Just trying to with the SPEEDOM. We ain't trying to get her a SPEEDOM. I'm a SPEEDOM when I bust SPEEDOM. And I'm gonna hit the clutch SPEEDOM. And I'm in that mush. Let me stop playing. All right. He killed that, y'all. Do I need to go over that? I don't really need to go over that, but I do like the Roadrunner scheme. He did a Roadrunner scheme. The freaking coyote dude always getting ran over trying to chase the Roadrunner. So he's like, you mess around with me, you're gonna get your ass run over by a locomotive. And Eminem is from where? Detroit, Michigan, where they made most of the vehicles back in the day, right? They were just known for that back in the day, right? Producing all the vehicles for America. That's wild. That. Now look at now look at the city, bro. It's crazy. But anyways, no wonder go jump in front of a locomotive. no, I can't do this. Anyways, I was gonna rap the verse, but I took too much time breaking down that verse. But I wanted to try. Let me try. Now let's do Tech N9ne's verse, and we'll go back and try to repeat the lyric. Every time Eminem's just a wild verse like this, I'm gonna try and rap with him. Obviously, I'm gonna botch it up, but I'm just doing it for y'all entertainment. So, but yo. This dude, Tech N9ne, came strong. He said, I'm the Fury, the final fight, the F. Oh my God. The F's he got in here are crazy. So I'm the Fury, the final fight. I flip on the fraudulent fellas, a feeling fright. I flick it on fire, finish him when the flow is in flight. Feminine fakers fall. I'm flogging a foe with a fife. Never forget. I severed the head of a critic. I sped up and did it. You tripping, this gonna be a dead epidemic or wet up a clinic and make a bloody redder, a percentage of an addict who's having to get his head of a cynic. I was never the devil. I put up a fight in the industry, pedal to the metal. We giving the light a lot of energy. Oh, it's a pedal to the metal. We're giving the light a lot of energy. We repping beat checking and that beat Cobra. If there's evil, let's run it back.
I get bit. I'm hearing a lot of rappers that can he that beat Cobra. If he's a sped up and did it, you're tripping to be a devil.
Okay, let's go.
I'm the Fury, the final fight. I flip it on fraudulent fellas, fulfilling fright. I flick it on fire, finishing when the flow in flight. Feminine fakers fall, I'm flogging a foe to fight. Never forget it, I severed the head of a critic. I sped up and did it, you're tripping to be a dead epidemic. I wet up a clinic and make a bloody red up percentage of an addict was having to get the lead of a cynic. I was never the devil, I put up a fight up in the industry. Pedal to metal, we're giving the light a lot of energy. We reppin' beat checking, he that beat Cobra. If he's an evil enemy, it'll be over. Running you down in front of your town. You ever make it fun of the clown, I'm gunning you down. We doing it under the ground, a wonderful sound. If anybody come at the hound, I wanna be found. We'll never be chopping without slick Rick. I got it from the record, lick the balls in this dick. If you never listen to me, a musical misfit. No, cause every time I be dropping, I get bit. I'm hearing a lot of rappers, they trying to spit quick. But the Midwest got them and we kill them in this bitch. If you ain't in my circle, the choppers, you missed it. Cause me and my nigga Twist the ruler in this it. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Sometimes I feel like I'll never slow down. Sometimes I feel like I'll never slow down.
Hey, yo. I can see some people not liking that chorus, but me, I loved it. I just love wacky choruses like that. But that's actually why I like Tech N9ne, because he makes like dope choruses like that, and like they're very like anthematic, like just very anthem, like make you want to sing along with them. And they're always very different. They're not like very rapping hooks. They're like him singing and I like his voice too. He has like he's like a rap rock star, dog. You know what I'm saying? He has like a rock star singing voice for sure. But Tech N9ne came through strong. Shout out to Tech N9ne, you killed it. Shout out to Chris Calico, you killed it. You know, I'm giving it up to both of them, dog. I give it up to both of them. They both killed it. Chris Calico, now, y'all, I want to hear his music now. Even if I don't react to it, because I know he's I don't know if he's up and coming, but I know he's not that known. So I don't know if I'm gonna throw him on this channel. Goat worthy, that's a little risky. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to talk to me about him. But from what I heard, he's definitely talented, super lyrical. Shout out to Tech N9ne, he killed that. I like what Tech N9ne did in this verse. I also like the way he shout out rappers. You know what I'm saying, he said shout out to Slick Rick, right? So it's just like, I don't know. I like rappers that pay respect. You know what I'm saying? And obviously Tech N9ne did so. Eminem always does that. And he also said, if you ain't in my circle of choppers, you missed it, cause it's me, my ninja, Twister, Rule It, and this it. Twister. Oh, so him and Twister Rule. So him and Him and Twista. Oh, Midwest. Yeah, Midwest. Eminem's from the Midwest. He's from the Midwest. Tech9ne's from Kansas City, or whatever. But they're all from the Midwest. Okay, that's cool. And shout out to Twista. I would love it if Twista was on this. What? Twista and Eminem? That might be Eminem's biggest challenge as far as like rapping quick. Because I don't got Twista above Tech9. But as far as rapping fast with like saying something, I don't know if Twista be saying a lot. I won't discredit him because I'll have to look into it, but I don't know if he be saying a lot. But Eminem be saying a lot. Tech9 be saying a lot. Chris Calico was saying a lot. Chris Calico's nice. Shout out to Chris Calico. Let's go back to the Eminem verse. Let's make a fool of ourselves real quick. Nah, we out.